Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today in this video I'm gonna be reviewing the PXN V9, which I have here already connected to my PC, as you can see. So this is like gonna be a vlog type of video. I know this is new to this channel because this is my gaming channel, but anyway, we're gonna talk about the PXN, my reaction my review is the right word with the PXN V9. How was the experience for like more than a year of using it? The problems, definitely there are so many problems, and the fix, of course, the fix. I'm gonna be talking about the fix. But all these things that I am gonna be saying and gonna be telling you in this video, all these things are based on my personal experience, and I'm not an expert with any of these things. So I hope that you'll find help, and I hope that you'll find the fix if ever we are facing the same problems. And of course, I am gonna be doing the setup for city car driving. If you want to follow my my tutorial in this video, I'll be happy. Without further ado, see you into the other phone. See you into the other phone. Alright, there you go. That's where I do my gaming and my recording. That's my chair. This is the PXN. Of course, it's I also bought this bracket, and of course the pedals down there, the shifter. So let me put this one here. Oops, no. Yeah, we're gonna open the PXN V9 app right here. So that's already connected. See right here. So we're gonna have to pair, and we're gonna go right away to configurations and city car driving. Open, and it should be in D input, right? So we're gonna go down and apply. That's it. But if you guys can see right there, my steering wheel, it's not perfectly centered. My clutch, though that's fixed for now, but later, and if I step on it, you'll see that it's not really fixed. My brakes, as you guys can see in there, and my accelerator. But yeah, I'm gonna pause this, and I'm gonna sit here. All right, I'm right here. So I hope you can see the pedals right there, the brakes, and then the clutch. So I'm also gonna show you the app right here. So if I step on the accelerator right there, that is good right there. That's how all the pedals should be. If I step on the brakes, see right there, I'm all the way down, but it's going back to 0. Let it go, that's 161. Oops. If I step on the clutch, so you guys can see right there, I'm all the way down, half right there, but there's some sort of delay. And if I, let's say, do half clutch like there, goes back down, something like that. The pedals are not functioning as they should be. The feel of the pedals are not the same like they used to, and so then I checked the pedals through the V9 app. Excuse me. And I found out that the clutch is moving on its own without even me stepping on it. The brakes is slightly the brakes has a small value, which is supposed to be 0 if you're not stepping on it, and then the accelerator is fine. I'm 100% sure that I did everything right. So then I went to YouTube, I went searching for a fix, and know what I found out? that there was no fix, and that many of you are having the same problem as me. I spent the entire day, the next day, I spent the entire day trying to calibrate the PXN like how it should be. So what I figured out is that you have to think of it as the pedals has a relationship with that small button right here. Okay, let me open like this. That circle thing that you see that indicates the volume and the brake pedals. So if you, let's say for example the brakes, if I do that, that means I'm all the way down on the pedals and the volume is all the way down. So before I calibrate that brakes pedal, I have to step. I have to put my foot on the brakes right there, just like that, before I start the calibration. Okay, so you click on the buttons and then you calibrate the wheel. But before you go into the accelerator, it's like a step before that certain thing that you're trying to fix. So in this case, I'm trying to fix the brakes. So I have to think that before I fix the brakes, I have to step on the brakes just like this, like that, before I calibrate the accelerator pedal. Okay, so a step before the pedals or the buttons that you're trying to fix. You have to remember that, because if let's say I'm letting go of that and then I'm stepping on the accelerator pedal and then I'm gonna let it go, and then now I'm gonna start with the brake pedals, it's not gonna change anything. It's gonna be the same. So what you have to do is just you have to figure out the relationship between them and really time them. And it's gonna be the hard part is try to time them and figure it out. Like I'm thinking right now I'm almost all the way down with the brake pedals. This should be like somewhere 80% in the volume. That's what I'm thinking in my head. But then it's showing in there that it's 100%. So that's fine with me right now, because I know that if I do this and I'm gonna calibrate the brakes, the volume will be all the way somewhere down, somewhere not there, somewhere over here like that. So that's what I'm thinking. And that is how you fix this problem. Yes, because that's how I was able to fix my brakes and my clutch. As you guys can see, my clutch right here is almost fine. That was how I thought of it. That was the thought process in my head when I was trying to fix it, when I was trying to calibrate the pedals. But you have to remember is a step before the desired pedal that you are trying to fix. You have to guess and time the volume. So what I did was that I pressed the brake pedals and the clutch pedals all the way down before I calibrated the accelerator pedal. And that way I was able to manipulate and make it work for me. At least on my end it worked. But then it worked. It was fine. I had the clutch working, I had the brakes working. It was all the way down, and then one day I was playing, and then I told myself I want this to be perfect, because the clutch pedal back then was not perfect. If I'm stepping on the clutch pedals all the way down, that's when the gear would change. But then if I'm stepping it like just a little bit, there's no value. It's like the dead zone is so low. It's almost non-existent. So that was the case with my clutch pedal. And I told myself, if I'm gonna try to play city car driving, or let's just say Assetto Corsa, I'm gonna need the clutch to work perfectly fine, because that way I'm not gonna be able to time my shift, and I'm not gonna be able to manipulate, you know, the speed of my car, and so on and so forth like that. So I want this to be perfect. So then, you know, I tried calibrating because I have everything in my head. Like, this is how I should think of this before I calibrate the PXN. So then I did the calibration, and then I missed. I missed, and so it's like, remember this, I spent an entire day just trying to figure out, you know, the relationship of the pedals and the buttons, and how I can like manipulate them and be able to do this to the closest to like where it was before. Because if you're not gonna do that, then your PXN will not be fixed, and then you're gonna have problems with your accelerator, your brakes, and your clutch pedals. But then, yeah, I messed with that, and so here I am right now with the closest that I could get. But yeah, I'm gonna show you a way to tinker with this. If, let's just say, you have the same case with me, my accelerator pedal is fine, my clutch is almost fine, my brakes is not so fine, but then I'm gonna show you a way to do it so that, yeah, you'll enjoy. You'll enjoy. So yeah, I think that's it. And this video is very long now, but I hope you guys don't mind that. And now I'm gonna show you the city car driving. Yeah, city car driving setup. I downloaded the game because someone requested, and yeah, without further ado, let's dive right into it right now. Alright, can you guys see this? It's broken. That's why I have very poor lighting right now, because this ring light is broken. But anyway, I'm gonna put the phone in here. Okay, so I'm gonna put the phone here. I hope you guys can see me. Alright, that's not it. Okay, I'm gonna pause this one. I'm gonna set this up. Sorry. Alright, I'm back. So here's my phone on the wheel. I'm already connected. So you can see I'm uploading a video. This is the gameplay of NBA, because that's the only game that I'm playing as of this moment. And yeah, I want to go to city car driving right there. And yeah, city car driving. And here's my phone. It's the app. It's loading. Yeah, it's loading. Let me pull this one right here. Yeah, right there. There's my mouse and my keyboard. Now I'm gonna click on record. So I'm recording my PC so that you guys can see this clearly. And let's go down to settings and controls. So the very important thing right here is to select steering wheel and by default. Because if you're not gonna select by default, if you're gonna select any of this, it's gonna be a different one, and it's gonna mess you up. So yeah, just select by default, and then you see these values right here. You can remap this if you want. I'm just gonna step in the accelerator right there, the brakes, the clutch, left, right. See, so as you can see, this is everything by default. So I'm gonna slowly scroll this one right here. If you guys want to see this, it's acceleration, brakes, clutch, left, right. It's a steering, next gear, previous gear, parking, brakes, and everything right there. Lights, everything right there. View, virtual reality, other, advanced settings. That's my acceleration, dead zone, and the brakes. So here's the trick that I was talking about. You have to put the dead zone all the way up so that you won't see that brakes. Because if I don't, and I want to go back and let's just try if it's working, because I haven't tried this one. I just went directly. Oops, not the one, and the one, and the one. I want to go free driving. I want to start right away. Here's the phone. I did nothing yet. That's very important. So let's just go. Let's go. Right. Let's go. Yep, it's still loading. See. As you guys can see, I'm clicking on the D-pad app right here. Up. It's up. D-pad up. And it's set to me as change or next or change camera. Right there. So let's just see if everything's the same. Everything's the same. Right there. Oops. I wanna push that one there. I wanna push this one here. What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna turn on the speakers. Yep, right there.
Audio input mode.
Oh, sorry. Let's just try it. You hear it? Right there. So everything is set. As you guys can see, if let me pull this one back. If you see the brakes right here, you see, no matter how hard I try, if I go reverse, it's not gonna go reverse. Of course, I'm parked. But then, see, it's not because there's a brake volume. But then if I'm gonna step on it, it goes away. Right? Because that's what was happening right here in the app that I showed you earlier. Right? So I'm gonna go right there. It's not. I have to step on it and then car goes. But then I don't want that. So what I did was this. I put the dead zone all the way up so that there's so much delay whenever I step on the pedal. You see, it's gone. The dead zone is gone. So we're gonna go right there. I'm not stepping on the pedal. It's up. Forgive my legs. Yep, right there. So an accident. I go reverse. I step on it right there. Go up. Everything's the same. Everything's the same for me because I've already done the setup for this one. Yep, everything's the same. What do we... Oh no, let's turn off. So yeah, I'm gonna go to settings right now. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, right there. So steering wheel by default, and then let's go down to controls, and you want to go back, and that's it. So right here, when I go here, and we already had the city car driving open, right? So this is my home page, and this is everything, configuration, and just so you see the brake volume. It's right there, right? So what I did right here was that. I hope I can show you this on the PC, but not. Anyway, if you want to compare, I want to show you first this one. So if you want to compare, oh, it's not showing. Oh, that's not showing, bro. But how do I do that? Anyway, I'm gonna show you everything here. So my accelerator pedal, that's the same. Brakes and clutch. So you just have to double click on it and step on your desired pedal. Let's just say I want my brakes pedal to be my accelerator. So I want to step on that. Now you see the brakes pedal is gone. So I want to click on that and I want to do the brakes as the accelerator. Okay, I want to go back and then I want to try this one here. So as you can see, my brakes. Yeah, I'm braking. If I want to accelerate, yeah, see right there, I'm accelerating. Oh no, this is so awkward. Brakes right there. So that's just how you do it. That's just how you remap the controls. Right now I want to go back. I want to use yeah, and then the brakes, the clutch. That's my clutch. You just have to double click on it and step on your desired button. But the very thing that you have to really remember is that it should be in the input. You can remap the controls from right here in the control settings of the game itself. You can just double click on anything and then click on your desired let's just buttons that you want for that certain control. Let's just say I want my horn to be my clutch. That's it. I want my horn to be my clutch. So I want to go back and then so that I'm stepping on it. That's just it. That's just how easy it is. And I want to go back. Where is it? Horn. I want this to be this one each right there. And then my clutch this one. I want to go to advanced right here. I want to see this. So yeah, that's my accelerator. The brakes, that's a trick. So same thing, if you have so much volume in your clutch, you just have to put the dead zone all the way down, all the way up, so that there's so much delay. And same thing for accelerator. If let's just say your accelerator is like like somewhere up here, you just have to put the dead zone and then you just have to get used to the feeling and the timing, because what's happening with me is that I have the dead zone all the way up. It's not gonna fix the whole thing. I'm not gonna step on the brakes pedal all the way down every time, because I know from what I see in here it's gonna go to 0. That way if I step on the brakes, the car is not gonna stop. So what's happening is that I'm just stepping on the brakes like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. So every time that there's a new game that I want to try, I'm looking at this exact same page right here to see how much value should I add on the game controls itself. If you find like dead zone, linearity, and all that, how much should I add for me to be able to at least enjoy the game, because I have a broken pedals, right? So yeah, that's my brakes, that's the clutch. Oops, that's all the way down. And my steering, sensitivity, dead zone here, and that's it. I want to go back right here. So everything in here you can remap, and then we can also remap everything in here. So let's just say I have let's just say hazard lights. I have here letter C. That's letter C. So what's gonna happen right now is I'm gonna go down here to my accelerator like that. I want to click on configuration. I want to go to here, home page. I want to click on my accelerator, and then I want to find C right there. It's now C, as you guys can see. It's now C, as you guys can see. That's okay. I want to go back. That's too loud. Too loud for me. I want to go back, and then I want to step on C. You see? Hazard is on. Step on it. Let's go. Like that. So that is just how you remap the controls. You can do it right here on the PXN V9 app, or you can do it on the control settings of the game itself. So now I want to go back and after I just want to the accelerator. I want to go back and I want to check it. It's back. It's back. Something there. So you guys can see there, I was braking. And I managed to make it work, and the whole thing is at least enjoyable. I can like drive around, I can play other games, and you just have to find a way to make things work. And if you're not that kind of person, you just want to plug and play, again, I'm gonna tell you, this is not the wheel for you. It's not the racing wheel for you. But yeah, I've shown you the controls. I don't know what else I need to show you guys. Like, there's so many questions in the comment section of that video, and I didn't realize I posted that like 5 months ago. And then where's that? Where is that video? So, right here. So you and I, he commented and he said, "Y'all, can you give me a screen of what action, what button or pedal do you have installed? Everything is messed up with me. I would be grateful if you give me screenshots as you have everything installed." Okay, looking forward to the video, he said, because yeah, cool, man. Okay, looking forward to the video. Well, this is it right here. I hope this would help you. Like, so what I did was that, like, if you skip, this is what I did. I opened the game, opened the PXN V9, and just like paired with, of course, the PXN, and then selected right here. We click on configuration, and I selected CD card driving. And after that, I went into the controls and then remap them. Just like, for example, let's go with left turn signal. Like right there. I want them to be this guy right here. So you just have to double click on it and then click the desired button that you want on the PXN. So let's just say I want that one to be my D-pad out. Okay, so now I want to go back and I want to try that one. Now I want to click on the D-pad app, and it's showing that I want to turn left. That's just how easy it is, and that's just what I did. Nothing special. Nothing special. And I hope you guys find help. I hope you guys find help so much, because I want you guys to enjoy your PXN. I want everyone to have fun with this, playing the game. Yep, right there. So that's it. Nothing special. You just have to be sure that it's in D input, and then open the game and then remap the controls in the game or in the PXN V9 app. But I would suggest that you do that in the game, so that every time you open the game, everything is already set. So yeah, that's it. I think that's it. That's my experience with the PXN V9. That's That's the fix that I found out with the problem of the pedals, and that's my settings for the City Car Driving Home Edition. And I hope you guys find this video very helpful. I'm sweating a lot, and hope I was able to help you. I hope that you guys enjoy your games, and I hope you guys subscribe, like, share, and comment. I want to do this full time, and sorry about that. But anyway, if you would like, please subscribe. Have a good day. Thank you.